I'm about to tell y'all some real shit.
I told y'all this is the second half of the toxic.
No,
I'm listening.
I'm about to tell you toxic. I'm about to tell you some real shit.
And I'm listening, gang.
I'm about to tell you some real shit. I've always felt like this, bro. Like, and I've been in a 7-year relationship. I've been in a 2.5, 3-year relationship. Mm-hmm. So I've been in relationships damn near 10 years. I'm 25, bro. Like,
that's 15.
I love you. I only give you a hug, bro. Like 7 years.
You a love you.
It's been on and off, and it's been a struggle. But no doubt, I did it though.
Yeah. But that deserves a hug.
However, bro, like realistically though, they both always said I want male friends because women are not. They always bring drama, this and that, and I'm like, bro, I met your men friends. Mm-hmm. I know that if you actually dropped your pennies for them, they wouldn't be on no shit like,
nah, I'm good.
Nah, chill. You got a man.
No doubt.
They would hit you.
But that's not every man.
Friendships
it's not because you know why I know it's not every man? Because I don't do that.
Because you're that guy. I'm that guy. He's that guy. For sure.
Are. Yeah. But there's also a lot of men that we know who come on. And I know your friends. Yeah. I could read a nigga from a mile away.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
It's still men that bring me.
I could read that nigga. I could read him. For sure. I know for a fact. You telling me this is your friend and shit. Yeah. You been knowing him forever. You on a block with him. All this cool shit.
That's too much. But you can still see his intentions as a man.
Okay, ladies.
You doing all this, but I know for a fact he would do what he had to do if you let him.
Right.
Okay, ladies. He don't care about what are your stances? Can your man have women friends? And you can, you know what I'm saying, lay it out if he, I guess, introduces them to you, your friend group, whatever the case is. How you feeling? Oh, I already know how this about to go.
Yeah, she looked at me. She was like,
all right. Go ahead. How you feeling?
Go ahead, Kui.
So they can have, or he can have women friends. I don't mind that. I think that you have to understand boundaries in a relationship, though.
For sure.
Okay.
And so, like, I'm not going to be the person who gets in a relationship understanding that you've had friendships before you met me and be like, you got to cut off all your friendships. That's not me.
But some girls are like that though too though.
They are, but I feel that.
I feel you, but it's definitely women out there that say, all right, like you got to tone it back a little bit.
Yeah, but in that, understanding that we're in a relationship now, you have to create boundaries around your friendships with like women. So that means that like the same conversations you were having with them at 2 a.m. is not going to be happening when we're in a relationship. Like that isn't respectful, right? The same, like you just have to start creating these boundaries to understand that like I am building something with this other person that I don't want to jeopardize. And so yes, we can have a friendship, but like there's certain things that like when you're in a relationship just comes off weird.
And I think
I think you have to respect that.
I think too, like being, I guess, playing devil's advocate, being that friend to somebody that's in a relationship, you also have to know how to like accept those boundaries and also like, you know what I'm saying, put those boundaries out as well. Because is me being somebody that's in a relationship and that does have, you know what I'm saying, female friends, women friends. It's just knowing how it comes off, because I introduced my girlfriends to my girlfriend, and they knew what it was like, you know what I'm saying, and they established those boundaries as well. So
and naturally, as a friend, you will do that.
You've always done that.
Let me interject though, because we had this talk a couple weeks ago on the pod. But how do y'all feel about, like, have y'all ever had like a boyfriend where it's like, okay, you have to end that friendship with that woman? You know what I'm saying, like. Because it got like, or y'all see that it's too close.
I've gotten
the dynamic of that.
I ain't gonna lie, I had a terrible experience with that. I got broken up with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because that's a real thing.
It's a maturity thing.
That's a real thing. Because it's like you're way too close.
I got broken up on my birthday for it.
Oh yeah,
she posted.
How do y'all? Hold on. How do y'all feel about that though?
It's terrible.
It is terrible, but I just want to get their sentiments on it because that's a real thing too.
Explain me all the stories.
Because friendships ruin over that, like over 5-6 year friendships that ruin over that.
Ruin over like what?
Like
you can't talk to that girl no more, or you can't talk to her as much as you used to since we together. And it's still, again, with that girl, like whoever you're friends with, it's still all love, but y'all making us take a step backwards.
I'm like, bro, I knew her before you.
And that's my thing. I'm not dropping it. They're true friends.
I just want to let my sis have a mic.
So it's not, okay, so for me, it's like, okay, so when I'm entering in a new relationship, right, I have to enter in that relationship understanding how his life was prior to me getting there, right? So like, that's his family, that's his friends, that's his life, whatever he had going on, like I should have a full context understanding of what I'm getting myself into, right? But understand, like, a single man can't move like a dating man, right? Like, the way you were living your life when you were completely single is not the same way you're going to live your life when I am your girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
So if you did have that friend, and that's a good friend, and you can keep that friend who you were super close to, that's a woman of, you know, someone of the opposite sex and opposite gender or whatever, like, the things that y'all used to do that was probably normal when you're single may not be so normal when we're together. So there has to be adjustments. Like, literally, even coming from, like, my perspective, like, I have a lot of guy friends, and I understand the moment I get into a relationship, like, I can't be on FaceTime at 3 a.m. with my guy friend because my niggas gonna think that's weird, because that's weird. It's weird. And on the flip side,
that is weird.
And even not even at 3 a.m.
And I've seen that happen too.
And other times, like, I have some friends that are literally platonic friends, like simple platonic friends that will do, like, trips together, right? That's another very interesting conversation I will talk about. Nothing is going on. We're just friends, but we on a flight. We flying out. We going somewhere. Like,
I had that same type of dynamic.
Things change when you're in a relationship, because it's weird. Like, I'm at the crib. You
Where's
on
your
a
man
trip
at?
with someone of the opposite. Are y'all posting? Like, that looks.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Things
now that's
have to
weird.
change.
For
Like,
sure.
things have to change.
That's
It's like,
another bad.
and it seems when we talk about it on face value, it's like you asking me to change my relationships. I'm not asking you to change. You could still be a very good friend, but like, y'all going to brunch every Sunday.
That's weird.
Downing mimosas, and then you call, like, that's. You got some adjustments have to.
That's egregious.
Like, why I'm not there, or why?
Why can't I be part of it?
What is that?
And you did make a good point, Michi, because I think it is like a thing to where it's the disconnect is where you get in a relationship. Excuse me. And that other person,
the same lifestyle.
Well, not even that. It's just that, but you get in a relationship and that other person is telling you, "Oh, you have to cut this person off because that's a different sex." That's the disconnect. If you come to me with, you know what I'm saying, the respect of the relationship and knowing the dynamic, then yeah, we can make some compromises and we can definitely, you know what I'm saying, move a certain way to make the relationship work as well as the friendship. But when either party comes into it and you're like, "Oh, that's a girl," you gotta cut that girl off.
I don't think
that's
it should ever come to
insecurity.
that.
That's insecurity.
It's
There's a difference between insecurity and boundaries.
Yeah,
It's
right.
But the
different-
moment
it
you
is
start
different.
disrespecting those boundaries, I think it is very valid for somebody to ask you to take a step back, because now you're compromising your own relationship.
Right. Yeah,
and that's one of the issues that I went through. Like, I literally got broken up with on my birthday for like a girl posting saying "Happy birthday, gang."
Do you need a hug?
She called me gang.
I can give you a hug if you need it.
And your girl was mad at that? Your girl at the time?
My mother was in the front seat. I mean, my mother was in the back seat, actually. She was in the front seat on my birthday. We was about to go to dinner.
Oh, that's another topic too. But
She started going crazy on me. Like, she's looking
your
at
mom?
my
While your
post
mom was there?
on Insta- Bro, my mom is in the back seat of my car. She's looking through my post on my birthday. Like,
I remember that too.
so you reposted that? Like, I reposted it. And she just said, "Happy birthday, bro." Like, gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
that's insecure.
I'm like,
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Did y'all still go to dinner?
no. I had to turn around and take her home. She
Okay,
got in her
wait,
car.
I need to
But she got in her car.
Hold on,
She
wait.
got in her car and left. And me and my mother went to dinner alone on my birthday.
That's crazy.
She
But
broke up with me.
Crazy.
And since that day, it went totally downhill. Like,
But
Go ahead.
But kind of
On my
segue in, because I seen y'all post this on y'all, like, I think social medias. Is cheating a deal breaker?
Absolutely.
And when I seen that, I wanted to get y'all perspective.
so
on
no second chances. Lie
At all.
No,
Go ahead.
but wait.
He said lie.
Lie though, because I know. Lie.
Hold on. But I just want to get y'all like actual perspective on that, because I feel like loyalty that's a main part or a main component of foundation. Because if you can't trust your significant other, then y'all can't move
It's a
forward in
big
a
issue.
relationship. Yeah.
Trust is a big issue.
Yeah.
So where's
It's
the lie,
biggest issue.
Tevin? Where's the lie?
So you're not gonna take him back? Second
For
chance
why?
at all?
For why?
One time it's over with.
For why?
And I agree on the same thing.
No,
but I
because
just wanna get
Tevin,
y'all plight
understand
on it.
this. Tevin,
Me-
understand this.
Humans make mistakes.
That's true.
I've had a human make a mistake.
Nah, fuck off.
But
It's a
and-
conscious
and
decision.
still-
hold on,
It's a
hold on.
conscious decision.
But
And
hold on.
still, you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like,
Hold on. It's a
you don't
conscious
even have to
decision.
necessarily be cheating, but like,
No, that's
come
cheating
on,
because
bro.
you know what you're doing before you do the action.
You do.
And that's why it's
Sober,
no,
drunk,
do.
whatever it is.
You do.
You know what cheating
However,
is.
though, as a human, your conscious decision is naturally to forgive.
Yeah,
Why?
exactly. You
Let's
don't
be
have
real,
fuck-ups.
though.
But you can forgive.
You ain't never forgave nobody for nothing?
Hold on, time out.
You forgave somebody.
Hold on, y'all got a little huddle right here.
Stop. Because I knew what you was going to say. Tev,
Hold
hey,
on.
that's off mic. That's off mic.
Bro. Hold on.
No.
No, that's all mic.
No. You know what he was about to say? That's off mic. That's off mic. Stop.
Okay.
Stop. That's different though.
Okay.
Because you know the
At that
back
point,
to
I want
that.
you
You
to
know the back to that though. You know the back to that. Stop.
I want you to cheat on me instead of that.
I guess in closing, because this is the last topic, I guess like, would y'all take a man back that cheated on y'all? And I got this from y'all social media platforms, and I did tune in and watch some of y'all video on what y'all was explaining on that. But I just feel like loyalty is the biggest foundation of just relationships. Period. If you can't trust your partner, then y'all can't have any kind of longevity when it comes to your relationship.
No doubt.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say, like, I have kind of like stayed in a situation where there was a breach of trust. I know cheating is like, there's so many different ways to define cheating and like whatever. But I know for me, even though I said and thought and believed that I like forgave the situation, it's just not something I completely ever let go of. So while we broke up on different like terms, we were together for almost 4 years. While we broke up on like different terms, it was like that situation happened 1.5 years in our relationship, and like it never left. And so it's like, I don't know if it's a me thing. I don't know if I truly never for real forgave or whatever, and it kind of manifested in other problems. But that scenario changed the dynamic of our relationship forever. And so to me, it's like, if I can't ever like fully recover, it don't make no sense for me to be in no situation.
I feel that, and I've cheated before. So
Like how many times?
That's not funny.
You're wild, yo.
I'm immature as
No,
shit.
I mean, I know everybody. Like, I know most men have.
No, I mean,
Most men
I've
have.
been. So for my whole life, I've been a handsome young man.
Yo.
I've been no, like humbly though.
He validated the cheating.
Respectfully.
How you gonna validate the cheating?
Exactly. Respectfully.
No, listen.
You validated.
I cheated on her respectfully.
Right. Don't validate it. Just say you cheated.
Guys, please let me explain.
Go ahead.
I have been a handsome young man. I've been popular. I have 1 billion friends, and I love people. I love everyone. You feel me? I'm a cool guy though. I'm relaxed. I'm chill.
Right.
However, when you got all that going on and you're young, you don't want to just commit for real. You got so
It's a
much
young
temptation.
mindset.
Why commit at all?
It's a young mindset.
It's a young mindset.
And I'm different now. Listen though, listen. I'm different now, but I'm admitting to this
cut
because
different now.
this is shit. No, I am really cut different. Like this is another type of this. I'm a whole nother man.
Yeah.
You a whole new nigga.
King.
The man that them
King.
women met.
Yeah.
He's
They don't even know me now. Oh my God. And I'm admitting this, and a lot of people don't admit this.
You're right.
A lot of men do not, like grown men, like they do not admit this.
Of course.
I tell people this for real, like even like any date I've ever been on, like they ask me like, or have you cheated or something like that. I'm like, yeah, with a straight face. You,
Damn,
come on, bro, like yeah.
Listen, I'm sorry, I don't mean...
I've been a young man, like I was young. I was in college. I was a president of my
We are.
frat.
Yeah.
Like I was, you know what I'm saying? I was
Yeah.
doing a lot. Like like I got a lot of temptation. Of course, like every night I'm jumping. Like you know what I'm saying?
Every
Like,
night. Wow.
but now I'm fucking 25. I'm kind of established. You feel me? Like I'm good.
It's
You
only
feel me?
up
I'm
from
good.
Right.
I could really do what I need to do.
I feel that. No, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? In my last relationship, like I was doing that for real.
What
So
you
it's
needed to do?
What were you doing?
Like what you needed to do?
everything for her, providing, doing everything that I felt like I needed to do, and I was let down, but
Yeah.
it's okay.
Listen,
It
and
happens.
on that
It does
sentiment, on that,
But I feel like
toxic
I feel like the next person that I really take serious and I really like just be with though,
That's
like
the
I
one.
really
You
feel
gonna go crazy.
like
Stop.
You gonna go crazy?
I could do what I need to do for real though.
Oh yeah.
Like,
We at
no
that point in
cap.
our lives.
I know
it's
exactly
different.
what to do
It's a different mindset.
because I learned from my mistakes.
You live and you
Right.
learn.
Hell
I'm not
yeah.
mad at you.
Bro, I learned from my
Yeah.
mistakes.
As
bro.
long as you learn from your lesson.
Nobody
that's all that
perfect.
matters.
No,
course.
nobody perfect.
Yeah.
Listen, man, look,
Yeah.
on that note, you know what I'm saying, we might part 2 this. Y'all hit our jacks and let us know
We need a
whether
part
y'all
2.
want, you know what I'm saying, another running back on this episode or on this kind of conversation with our lovely guests. We appreciate y'all.
No,
Really,
my
really,
pleasure.
really
This was so
much.
much fun.
Yeah. So yeah, on that note, I mean, I don't have any sleepers. I know you don't.
It was fun and toxic.
It was very fun and toxic. Yeah.
We'll continue this conversation on another episode, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt. But appreciate the first timers,
the last timers,
and then between us for coming back again week after week, showing much love. However you do that shit, man, we love it and we appreciate you.